Hello, good evening and welcome to tonight's programme.
Wednesday's headlines from Look North. Zero tolerance, a Hull school claims to have rid bullying from its premises.
I was getting hit by other people and they kept calling me really nasty names.
17 seconds is all it takes. Fire chiefs launch a campaign to keep homes safe this Christmas.
What's in a name? The row over Humberside Airport's image takes off.
And find out how you can win tickets to see Ronan Keating live.
And let there be light. Join us here on Newland Avenue in Hull as we celebrate the switching on of these very special community Christmas lights.
Thank you, Matt. A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Wednesday's programme. A Hull primary school is claiming tonight it successfully stamped bullying out of its premises for good.
Staff at St Andrews Primary argue they've beaten the bullies by using a number of new methods. Every year, between 15 and 25 children commit suicide nationally because they're being bullied. Almost a third of all children experience some form of bullying during their time at school. And the number of children who ring Childline about bullying has risen sharply. Last year, in our region alone, 2,449 children got in touch. In a moment, we'll speak to the charity Childline, but Vicky Johnson reports now on the school giving pupils new hope.
Lauren Little is happy and enjoying life at St Andrews School in Hull, but she'd had a very different experience at her old school where she'd been a victim of bullying.
I was getting hit by other people and they kept calling me really nasty names. And I went to the teacher, but they all just said stop telling perkies.
Lauren's mum, Tina, says she chose St Andrews because of their zero-tolerance approach to bullying.
Every school should act straight away with bullying. It doesn't just affect the children at school, it affects them coming home. Lauren wasn't sleeping. You know, I just think they should bring everybody in, sort it out, stamp it out straight away.
The whole school comes together for regular assemblies and their parents are invited too, creating a family atmosphere here.
I've never had any experience of the bullying at all. I've had 2 stepchildren go through the school and my 2 grandchildren are here at the moment.
It brings everybody together for the assemblies, all the mothers meet, he has coffee mornings, he just doesn't tolerate any misbehaviour at all.
While new ways of learning are embraced, it's the old-fashioned values which are the bedrock of the school.
It's a whole school approach, having an exciting curriculum, making the children totally involved, total interaction. And the bottom line in everything that we do at this school is mutual respect, respect for the children and respect for the adults.
This starts in reception, where older children regularly help out with the youngest. Even Ofsted inspectors have remarked on how kindly pupils treat each other. Parents too appreciate this zero tolerance to bullying, and numbers here have doubled in recent years.
Well, I'm joined now by Lindsay Gilbert, Childline's head of schools programme. Lindsay, we've just seen there at St Andrews Primary in Hull. Children beautifully behaved, a zero tolerance approach to bullying. Why is that not happening across the board?
Well, I think the important thing about this school is that they've actually recognised that bullying is an issue and they're doing something proactive about it. Many schools across the country are. The problem is that sometimes schools do ignore it as an issue because it is a hidden issue, and that's where the problems occur. So really this school's doing really well because the school is recognising it and the whole school is really committed to do something about the problem.
Ignoring the problem. I mean, in this day and age when we know so much about bullying, that just simply isn't an option, isn't it? What are you doing to try and educate schools about this?
We're working really closely with schools and as part of the Anti-Bullying Alliance to really raise awareness that it is absolutely vital that schools do something proactive to address bullying head-on. And that can be a number of different things, but it's really important that the whole of the school community is involved in doing that. So that's pupils, teachers, parents, all the staff members, every single member of the community who's doing something to address that issue.
Someone comes to you, they ring up tonight. What's the first thing that you're going to tell that child or that parent?
Well, a lot of children do phone Childline about bullying. It's the biggest single reason for children calling Childline. 31,000 children last year spoke to a counsellor about the issue. So we do recognise it's a really important thing. And the first thing to do is to recognise it's not your fault and to tell somebody. And the programme that I work for can work directly with schools to help schools to deal with the issue, because schools sometimes are just unaware of all the things they can do and need some help, and we're here to provide that help to schools as well as through the helpline to the children who are directly suffering.
Lindsay, thank you very much for joining us this evening.
No worries.
Now, did you know that in just 17 seconds your Christmas tree